Alrighty guys, good afternoon. Well, a little bit of change of pace from all the tree brush pile burning and all that. I'm out here picking up the 210, and it's been out here, this big pond that I built, it's been out here, well, it's been out here for a month and a half. So I've got to take it in. I've got to pull a bunch of trees off of a small pond, bust the dam on the pond, and then I have to get the mud out of the pond, dredge it out, and then I made it by pulling some stumps out. So anyway, just wanted to kind of show you, this is a pond I built, the really deep pond that I had so much trouble with, and I really had to put the clay on the sides and do all my bench cuts and everything. This is it. The owner sent me a picture. We had some rain and some bunch of sleet melt, and he sent me a picture of the water running out the overflow, and you can see it's right at the overflow now, but the water was running, well, you can still see it. It's still running out the overflow. You can see right there, just a little bit trickling out. So anyway, she's full to capacity. Yeah, you can see the water still running out right there, making its way through the rocks. It's all doing what it's supposed to do. But she is completely full. Wow. Out there, oh, right in here, it should be the deep spot, about 12 foot deep, 12, 13 foot deep right out there. So it turned out amazing in my opinion. Not that I'm a little bit biased, but you can hear the frogs, man, they're loving it. Like I said on this, man, just take your time, do it right. If you need to bench cut it. Get that clay packed up in there, and just get her packed in there really good. Get her sealed up. The pond's been holding for several months now. I say several months. I think I completed it, oh, it's been 2 months ago, probably, or nearly 2 months ago. And it's been increasingly going up the entire time. So yep, you can hear old Kermit, man, he's loving it. Loving it. So I told him to get some fish in here. If it's held this long and it's still running out, it's going to be fine. So I'd get me some big old fish in here, and maybe even throw some of them trees off in there, or those trees there put off in there to help with cover. I mean, this is supposed to be a cattle pond, not a fish pond, but being we had to go so deep, shoot, you might as well fish out of it. It's deep enough, it's going to hold fish real well. So anyway, well, I need to get over to the other place. The guy's kind of waiting on me. So anyway, I just kind of want to touch base with you on here. This is going to be at the beginning of my video for this other pond I'm fixing to do. I just kind of wanted to touch base with everybody and kind of show you kind of an after, you know, once it's filled and it's doing good. So anyway, we'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty guys, as I mentioned earlier, this is the pond I was telling you about. these trees off the dam, and I gotta clean it out. And then if time permits, I gotta pull some stumps out. But I've got to change bucket teeth because I got a shank starting to show through on this tooth over here. So I've got to change them out tomorrow when I come back. So, like I said, the goal today is we're going to get this drained. I say today, this is a few minutes here. We're going to get this dam cut down here, and so that way we can get this drained.
You got me running, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Raise your hands up, raise them up.
Alrighty guys, well, we're back out here at this pond. I had some things I had to do this morning, so got back out here. And before I can do anything, I've got to change some teeth on this bucket. The original teeth on this bucket. These are kind of cat style retainers. So, but these are the original teeth on this bucket. The bucket was a brand new bucket when it was put on the machine, and they've lasted a long time, so I can't complain. But they've been on there a while, so there is a good possibility they're going to be fun to get off. But we shall see here in just a minute. I'm going to fire this thing up and raise the bucket up so I can have it about waist high. And just so I can get to it a little easier. Yeah, that's gonna be about right. Anyway, hopefully those suckers will come out easy. These pins and teeth are quite a bit bigger than my other excavator, my 312 cat, and then also bigger than the track loader's teeth. The pins are, shoot, almost double the size. So, well, we're gonna get these teeth over there and let's see what happens. I may be a cussing here in a little bit, I don't know. Well, as you can see it wore through there. I don't think it got into the shank much at all, but I'm glad I seen that yesterday. So the other side's fine, but they're due. So they are due. We're gonna see which direction on these where the retaining clips at on it. Which side of the shank? Hopefully they come out easy. Yeah, figures. Retainers on the inside. At least they came out so far anyway. That'd be it. Got all my money's worth on that one. See, there's a retainer right here. Ideally, you take and hit it from this direction That way you don't have to shove the pin all the way through the entire retainer. You get just the end out and it'll pop right out. Now, on some of the cats, the outside, the retainer's on the inside, on the outside shanks. But the inside shanks, they're on the opposite side, so we'll see how this one all plays out here. And these are a lot tougher. The inside ones are a lot tougher. I'm probably going to have to end up by getting one of those tools because there's no room at all. Yeah, the retainer's on the inside. Sometimes the cat retainers can be a nightmare. Can be a nightmare to get out. I've had to pound and pound and pound. Hell, these are falling off almost. Keep moving you over here. They make a tool designed to take these pins out with. It's got a handle, and I may end up by buying one, but crazy things are expensive. For no more than what they are. Like I said, those clips would still work, and the pins would still work. But the pins are still, and I'll keep these pins around. They've still got a good groove in them. Oftentimes when they get wore, this groove will get wore, and they don't want to stay inside the retaining ring because they fit inside that ring like that. And if these get wore and they're not sharp, it'll allow that pin to work its way out, especially if you're getting in clay or a lot of rocky dirt. The rocks and the dirt will start packing in on one side, and it'll actually push the pin out. Especially when your bucket's wore. You got a lot of hours on your bucket. Probably not so much on this one because it's a new bucket. Again, this is the first set of teeth. And I mean, you can see the difference. Make sure these are gonna work. Sloppy. I guess they're no different than the others. I mean, you can see this being a new one and that one. I know one thing for sure, man, these teeth are, the thickness of these teeth are a lot thicker than these, for sure. These probably won't last as long. These are an aftermarket. I may have to end up by going with a, we'll see how they do, but yeah, I'm not really liking, in comparison, I'm not really liking the way those are looking. In comparison to the old ones. Here's the outside one. So I mean, it's half the length. But these are thicker, appear to be thicker here than what these are. So we'll try them and see. If they don't work out, then we'll know we have to get a different brand. Alrighty, well, I don't know if you can see very good, but I had to pull that tooth back off. And what I done, took some rebar, started with this one, done this, ran this through these holes up against this pin, sledgehammer, bang, got it started, took the regular hammer, knocked it the rest of the way in. This one here, this is a little bit too long, so I took a shorter piece of rebar, ran through here. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, you know, this pin for this one, you know, was sticking out like this. So I took the rebar, slid it up against here, took one of the old pins, put in through here, butted up against the rebar, and smacked it, and got it started where I could just take the hammer and tap it right in. So, you know, improvise, adapt, overcome, like Clint Eastwood said, and Heartbreak Ridge, you know. So it's not pretty, but at this point in time, who cares? It's effective, and that's all I care about. So ain't got to be pretty. Always start in the middle, and I knew that. HUA. HUA. He always gives me crap about my truck bed being full of crap, but if I didn't have that rebar laying in there, I'd have had to run to my farm, which is about 6 miles from here. gotta shove this one through the hard way. That's okay. I could get it through that way, but just don't think I can. So let's shove her through the hard way. Oh yeah. Yay! All right, let's get to moving some freaking mud. Look at those big old tufts. Big old tufts. Twice as expensive, but if they'll last twice as long, then I think it's a pain in the butt as it was to get them out. So, a tree behind me, I'm trying not to try to set on the inside of this dam and bail out some of this, more of this water, because that pond takes kind of a sharp kind of hear it, feel it. Hear that. Kind of hoping them trees will hold some of that mud. Alrighty guys, well we got the pretty well got the pond done. A little bit more cleanup to do, but the dark's getting me. Well, I mean, all in all, not too bad. It's really rocky in here. There's not much I could do, and it's muddy, so a little bit of a knot right there. I could have smoothed out a little bit more, but anyway, it's not too bad. Not for what it is. So tomorrow we'll be back, and I'll start popping some stumps out. There's stumps right in through here, and then on the other side of this little tree line right there too. So anyway, we'll have more video. I'm just going to make one entire video of this little project, the pond, and then the stumps as well. So anyway, we'll have more on that later.